Ever pondered about the miracle of paper? How does a tall, sturdy tree transform into a thin, flexible sheet that preserves our thoughts, ideas, and innovations? Paper. It's a silent companion that we often take for granted. From the books on our shelves to the banknotes in our wallets, it's an omnipresent miracle that seamlessly integrates into our daily lives. Consider this: the paper we so casually use starts its journey in a forest, home to towering trees, both hardwood and softwood varieties. These trees, full of life and strength, hold within them the potential to become something as delicate and flexible as paper. It's a fascinating transformation, one that requires a blend of nature's gifts and human ingenuity. So, the next time you write a note or read a book, remember the trees. Remember the journey that begins in the heart of a forest. So, the journey of a tree to paper begins in a forest, but how does it become the paper we use? The metamorphosis from tree to paper is quite a journey. It begins with the harvesting of trees. Picture a forest teeming with tall, sturdy trees. These are the raw materials for our paper. Loggers carefully select and fell these trees to start the process. Once the trees have been harvested, they're sent to a mill where they meet their first transformation: wood chipping. Here, the trees are stripped of their bark and reduced to small, manageable chips. This step is crucial as it creates a uniform material that can be processed further. From here, the wood chips are cooked under intense pressure. This cooking process helps to break down the wood chips into their most basic component: fibers. These fibers are the building blocks of paper. This step is what allows us to transform a solid piece of wood into a flexible sheet of paper. But we're not done yet. These fibers then undergo a cleansing process. They're bleached to remove any remaining color and impurities, then washed to clean them thoroughly. This ensures that our paper will be as white and pristine as possible. Once the fibers are clean, they're dried to form a pulp. This pulp has a similar consistency to oatmeal and is the direct precursor to our final product. This pulp is the raw material that will soon become a sheet of paper. Now the real magic begins. This pulp is spread out on a large screen to create a thin layer. This layer is then pressed to remove any excess water and to start forming the paper. The pressing process also helps to bind the fibers together, creating a strong and durable material. Finally, the newly formed paper is dried one last time. This final drying process removes any remaining moisture and gives the paper its final form. The paper is then rolled onto large spools, ready to be cut into the sheets that we use every day. And voila! The transformation is complete. A tree has now become a sheet of paper. It's truly a marvel, isn't it? The journey of a tree to a sheet of paper. This odyssey commences with a mature tree, standing tall and proud in a forest. It's then harvested, separated into logs, and transported to a mill. There, the transformation begins. The logs are stripped of their bark, chipped into small pieces, and cooked under high pressure to create pulp. This pulp undergoes several stages of cleaning, bleaching, and refining until it finally emerges as a thin, smooth sheet of paper. This humble piece of paper is more than just a material. It's a tool that has powered human civilization, carrying our thoughts, ideas, and innovations across time and space. Whether it's a love letter, a historical document, a novel, or a simple grocery list, paper is an integral part of our everyday lives. Next time you hold a piece of paper, remember the journey it has taken. From being a part of a towering tree in a forest to becoming a canvas for human thoughts, ideas, and innovations. Truly, the miracle of paper is something to behold.